mix of nationalities there at the front of the field, isn't it? Kyrgyzstan lead.
Drilling it now, Peter. They are over a tenth of a second quicker, maybe even 2/10.
Pratama is in 5th place. He's had a similar progression down the hill. Veda Pratama
from Indonesia, Spain, Argentina, Italy. 3 ahead of everybody else that last lap around, and that is making the difference. We're on board with Iriarte.
Leads Brian Iriarte. Will Brian Iriarte show the opposition just how?
Zen Mitani, the number 34, up into 9th place now, whereas Pratama was the one who got taken. Leading what's now really the chasers. We're looking at Zen Mitani, the Japanese rider, just behind us, inspired by Kevin.
How good he is on the brakes. He doesn't take the lead this time. And Ramadipa has a track limit.
Really pushed back in the latest big shuffle.
Yeah, and as Zen said, his real problem is qualifying. He can.
That's why he runs the number 34. But look out front, Ramadipa now into the lead. Yeah, he will not want to go on the green anymore then, in towards the...
Came off the 6th row of the grid today from 16th, and he said it's just very hard.
Ahead of Morelli and Benyat Fernandez.
But Brian Iriarte is not letting them go. Look, he's there in 4th place.
Closing laps as Morelli dives up the inside of Iriarte again. 2 riders.
When you come from the back like that. But he's, you know, he did a superb job yesterday in the wet. He's close into them, and he's going to lock on to the rear of the number 7, Benyat Fernandez in 3rd.
It's really at the top of the game, but Veda Pratama is starting to get away from it, Peter.
Got up to 5th place. I wonder if he can do the same thing today.
Christian Daniel Jr. in 11th.
As they go down the hill.
And Ramadipa's lead was short-lived, but Morelli took him straight back. He's saying, no, he's got a couple of bike lengths, quarter of a second ahead of them. Will it last? Into the spot at the moment. Tinez just behind him in 12th. Those two biding their time a bit as we look towards to lead this race. I've got the pace. I don't want to get overtaken in towards turn 1. You're following me, but Morelli, these last 2 laps that we have in Rookies Cup action. Mitani up into 4th position. The front of the race still pushing the rider who's really wanted to stay out front. He's happy to lead. He knows he just needs to get out front and absolutely go for it. None of this tapping the rear seat unit. Rubbish. At the first turn then. So it's all on for the final 2 laps then.
So there's...
He didn't do all the legwork. Morelli just behind him with Gonzalez too. And Benyat Fernandez doing a late.
That's right. But he only qualified 15th. He was on the 5th row of the grid. So, you know, if it's pace in the White Heritage Cup push and he's dropped back to about 6th place, it's now really a test of Brian Iriarte.
Breaking in towards turn 1 as well.
And as we've said so many times, you know, the guys don't have to move quicker than he was running in qualifying. Maybe the bike isn't really set up to do this. Iriarte again, can he respond to...
Oh!
Down they go!
They're down! Morelli and...
Muck each other up. Now this is a place where you don't need the slipstream like you did but he's a bright, wily rider, and he'll make the best of the situation, certainly. There's the 51 of...
Iriarte! Both of them! Goodness me! That's blown the championship wide open again!
Mugello, and you can get away. You know, at the moment there's no real sign of it. It's a huge group. We're all the way. Iriarte, he'll be late on the brakes at the bottom there. He goes from 4th to 3rd.
Perfectly. I'm in shock!
Absolutely, they're just top 15 down to Ewan Van Cruten are in the battle for the lead, but
line choice from the 95 and Morelli there, guarding his line well and truly, not sacrificing his run.
Both wanted the same bit of road there, and obviously there wasn't room.
Goodness me,
see the
look
replay.
at this!
It is possible to break the advantage here and get clear. Let's see whether Karpushin can do it. It's through
the penultimate turn into this final corner. They come, going to get a big drive up the hill. Mitani goes neck and neck.
So change direction.
He goes wide, and Morelli says, "Yep, I'll have that," but then.
Yeah, and Morelli in 2nd place again. He's got Gonzalez, Iriarte, Fernandez, and Ramadipa right on his tail. And
with Ramadipa there, they nearly come to blows out of the final corner. 4 laps to go.
And Brian is turning back to get online,
and Morelli's
running wide. Yeah.
Well, it's all. Iriarte's got to be careful because he's got a track limits warning. 1 more infraction, he'll have to go through the long lap penalty lanes. Peter, this is where it really changes. They fan and weave across the start and finish on there, Peter. Look who we've got. Pratama out the front. He's run away with it. It's going to be 3. Same goes for Lucas Brown, 29 in 17th place at the moment.
Yeah, and I saw
in towards turn 1. Iriarte goes up the inside. He just makes. He wins from 4. Should he keep it on the road? And Mitani on course for a...
Pushing get precious close to the green at the bottom of the track on that lap. He may or may not
stick.
And we were saying could Mitani do what he did yesterday when he finished?
Debut podium in Rookies Cup. Could he be? But it looks like car pushing is going to
not have touched it. Marco Morelli in second place and leads the pack back when he finished fifth after coming off the back of the grid. Well, he's already up into fourth place briefly.
Try and take it from him as well.
Can Ega Pratama really win 3 races out of in contact with Carpush, and they go down the hill, they're overtaking him, come out of the slipstream. There's his lead, got it back to fifth just now.
Oh, big moment for Beñat Fernandez then as Marco Morelli comes up at the end.
4, if you like, after the double in Mugello here, with just 2 laps remaining. It'll be the last. Friday Uriarte, who takes the lead again. David Gonzalez in second place.
Your look side then, we got Uriarte looking back from second place, no, in the lead actually now is Uriarte.
Lap as they go on to the start and finish now. Starting the last lap, he has a superb looking back from Uriarte at the number 11 of Gonzalez. Then
Uriarte. So there you go. He wasn't letting him get away. He's back in front, in charge, in command.
Advantage 1 second he has over the rest of the pack, and he has to defend that absolutely superbly. He the 95 of Marco Morelli.
Here in Rookies Cup Race 2.
Yeah, and the way he rode yesterday was just such well capable of it.
4 abreast in towards turn 1. Mitani leaves it as late as he... Up the climb they come, across the start-finish line again. 9 laps to go.
Superb, he sat there right on the tail with the confidence that he said that he knew.
Possibly can. Ramadipa up the inside. Mindonesia could have 2 riders on the podium here today, Pete. Oh, this time around, Pratama getting bullied all over the place, Peter. He was 13th crossing the line. That's
that he could win the race from Kianda Ramadipa, and indeed he did, but he's lost the lead.
It's absolutely all on for it.
And surely the guys behind are going to muck each other up, and Veda
come around, but just jumped up into 11th place as we look in towards turn 1 again. Goodness me, a lot of...
Now
Morelli just up the inside.
Yeah. Made him move over, has just got a clear road ahead of him. He just has to put in that perfect lap, as he did in Italy.
And the rider's got close, a bit too close for comfort into turn 1 there, flicking it left down here.
Think about that one.
And look, there's your man, the 54. He was biding his time, but he
knows he can do it. He probably doesn't know that he's got just an advantage unless he sees, of course, one.
And then right again into the Omega curve.
I wonder if these guys, some of the
back, ladies and gents, it's Ega Pratama going for the lead here in race 2. He's
on the TV screens around the track, and a lot of the riders do that. They look up at the TV screens.